that's the very
You
first
got
one.
a big banana with the Nintendo seal on it of approval.
I love it. So anyway, we're now at the Monkey Mines, and let's go to Winky's Walkway. Ooh.
And so it begins.
Yeah, I do actually love the music for this level in particular. The composers for this game are geniuses. I believe it was primarily David Wise and Evelyn Fisher, which are notorious. I wouldn't say
Oh,
they're famous.
man,
for their
it's
compositions.
Frog.
It's Winky, the frog that
The
jumps.
frog.
The frog that can.
Oh,
jump
man.
and...
I love frogs. Watch out for that evil
Oh
barrel.
no! I lost him.
No!
Oh,
I'm leaving.
My frog. Oh, I'm so sad now. Oh, if only I had a frog to reach these.
Darn.
Darn it.
No.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna go back and get him. I'm actually mad that I did that happen to me. Wait, I'm gonna go back. These stupid things. Ugh. Ugh.
I don't mean to be controversial, but frogs. That was just some stupid meme I had saved on my computer. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, I guess I can't get him anymore. Oh well.
You murdered him!
I did. Well,
You
actually,
did nothing wrong!
Actually, the beaver murdered him, and I just watched it happen.
Man, if I was King K. Rool, I'd just put a bunch of those barrels around that spawn the enemies.
Yeah, no, because they're just infinite. And all right, now we are at the. I think this guy's called Espresso. That's his name. Which is a great
Delicious.
name. Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that earlier. Yeah, but you can tell the timer's going down much slower than before, so you get a little bit more time with this guy for some reason. I guess they're biased towards Ram because he's more popular.
Man, I feel so silly. I just never, like, really looked at a lot of these characters and be like, yeah, these are, like, all rare design characters.
I love them.
Like, they're such rare. Yeah.
This, like, you can probably tell that this is, like, some Kazooie inspiration, maybe.
Yeah.
So, like I mentioned before, there actually is hidden somewhere in this world a giant trophy that'll double everything you have. It should be over here. Let's see if I can get it.
Why is Espresso like one of those shoe collecting sneaker heads? Like Espresso's like, oh, I gotta get my. Oh my god, you're gonna get a ton of one mans.
Yeah.
Look at that. But yeah, Espresso's like, oh, I gotta stand in line for 6 hours to get these pink and blue Jordans.
Yeah, he's. I wouldn't be surprised if he was wearing Jordans. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not true, but if like Nintendo made a deal with like Nike or something, like yeah, give him Jordans, just like Sonic.
Michael Jordan's Donkey Kong Country.
I buy that.
Why don't they just talk to Mike Tyson and make a new Mike Tyson's Punch Out? Just do it.
With Donkey Kong.
Funny enough, Donkey Kong was in that Punch Out.
Really?
For Wii. Yeah, he's like a hidden boss.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Alright, well guys, here we are. The very first of the these are definitely, I would say, famous. The minecart levels.
Maybe
So-
infamous is a good word.
I guess Infamous would work for this one, yeah. I never knew what the difference is between Infamous and Famous. Because, like...
I don't know what
it-
most words mean because I'm stupid.
Yeah, me too. Because I know Famous means obviously, like, well-known and liked. Or, well, at the very least, just well-known. I thought Infamous meant well-known as well.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up what the actual difference is. Well,
Oh no, they tricked you.
I know. I actually think there's a way you can, like, jump at the very last second, but is that risk really worth the 10 bananas? Probably not.
No, not really.
Look at these levels.
Where's a bunch of tricksters? Those silly folks.
Oh, yes. You can jump a lot in this, yeah. Oh, I jumped too much.
You could jump a lot in this to your death too.
Can't jump midair though. Wouldn't that be a treat? The funny thing is, I think later there's another. I think the very next minecart level, instead of you jumping along with the entire minecart, you can jump out of the minecart, which is pretty neat. To like jump on, and then you jump into other minecarts as you're going along, as opposed to the whole thing jumping off the rails. Oh, I got it. Cool. Alright, not fall for that one again.
I do love the roller coaster elements of this minecart. It's fun.
Oh, yes. I'm so let's high five that one. I'm so bad at these levels. I don't believe it really matters who's in who's first with Donkey Kong or Diddy for these things. So it's all the same. Just I don't know. I kind of want to DK in the front.
Yeah, now Diddy Kong can't see anything though. He's just looking at Donkey Kong's back.
Yeah, well at least now he won't know when he's about to die. You know, he can't see his doom when they're falling off the tracks.
I mean, they must be pretty strong because I couldn't imagine being able to pick up a big minecart like that.
I know. I agree. I don't know if I can do that. And if I may defend myself, I pressed jump, by the way. I don't know why I just fell off again.
It's the Let's Play curse.
It is the Let's Play curse.
It's like normally you would just like speed run this game. You'd probably be at the final boss by now, but it's just like
not that good. But I mean, and admittedly, I'm going a little bit slower so I can like talk about the game because I just love talking about the games I play. But yeah, right. There we go. Jesus.
You know what this reminds me of? That Expedition Everest in Disney World.
Yes. Oh.
Oh no.
That's the one in Animal Kingdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a cool ride. I like that one. It's like the roller coaster. It's kind of like Thunder Mountain, the Thunder Mountain Railroad or whatever it's called. Oh, I miss a free life. Ah!
I've never actually been on either of those. I've never really ever been on a roller coaster in my life. I'm a wimp.
No, you are a wimp. Ah!
Oh no.
Oh.
The Kremlin got you.
What a jerk. I can only imagine like what the Kremlin's probably thinking. I'm not sure if he's like haha, I'm gonna get them, or he's like, oh, get out of the way!
Yeah, like, is K. Rool being like, alright, you guys are kamikaze Kremlins.
It basically are. I can't believe I hit that. And I pressed the jump button! What? I promise you people, I'm not that bad at this game.
I would be, that's why I'm not playing it.
What happened? Don't say that, Corey. I know you're very talented at video games.
I don't remember how far I got in this game when I originally played it. I do remember this level a little bit.
Admittedly, I did not see that one. That's kind of the challenge of these. And this is kind of why these levels are infamous. It's not just the design, but also because there's a lot of like quick time, kind of like quick time events. You guys just got like
pretty much.
It's like
reactions. Yep.
Yes, very quick with your reactions and your timing. There we go. I think a lot of this becomes like muscle memory. Oh, I got that one. Nice. Ah! Darn it! Well, good thing I got the extra life. I'm probably gonna die again. There's one right here. Yeah. Oh, I jumped too early.
Are we gonna talk about how just the mine cart is just like the tracks are hanging up by themselves? Like, what kind of force is allowing them to just be suspended in air like that?
You are right. Like, because some of the areas are obviously being held up by these little portions of land, but that right there is just, I don't know. I think you said it yourself, Corey. It's the force.
That's what the magic bananas do. That's why K. Rool wants them.
K. Rool wants his own roller coaster track that doesn't need support. That's all it's about.
Maybe he just wants to eat them. I mean, he is pretty fat.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, to be fair, I do enjoy a good banana. It is.
Me
like,
too.
I would say it can be one of my favorite fruits if it's like a nice fresh banana that's like not like that hasn't been like overly ripened or anything. So yeah, I can see K. Rool saying, "Hey man, a crocodile's got to eat." You know, what the heck?
But banana is never my go-to fruit. I do love bananas, but I really enjoy like banana flavored stuff, especially mixed with things like chocolate or peanut butter.
I would agree. In fact, the coffee I had this morning was banana coffee.
Oh, I've had that somewhere too. I've had like Bananas Foster like latte or something. And it was delicious.
Oh yes. I think
strangely enough works.
Yeah, the thing with bananas is like I can't believe. Oh, what the heck! I pressed jump. I promise you, I'm not that bad. But yeah,
I believe you.
No, but like with bananas, like yeah, they're not my go-to either because they're like I'm very picky with my bananas. Like if they're like if they're too green, it's like obviously that's gross. But if they're like super brown, oh, I gag. I can't do that. They have to be like perfectly yellow.
I like mine where it's like there's a tiny bit of green like near the stem, and then the rest is like pure yellow. That is like the peak banana. And my girlfriend always is like, "Ew, that's so gross. It's not ripe yet." And I'm like, "No, it's perfect."
Corey, I would agree with you. That is awesome.
Thank you. You're a similar man of good taste.
Yes, I'm a man of culture. I want to say there's a hidden Kremlin guy right at the very end.
Yeah, I mean, Rare's a bunch of trolls. We've noted this before with all these bananas that lead you down pits, like tee tee.
Ah, I knew it. Damn it.
We were right at the end too. No.
I knew it was right at the end. And it's like I'm like, which hill is it? Which hill is it?
For some reason, this game just made me think of this. Did you ever play Dixie Kong Kart? What was it called? Do you know what I'm? Or Diddy Kong, Diddy Kong Kart or whatever.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Yes, yeah.
N64, yeah, a long time ago. It's actually a game I do not own, and I'm very sad about that.
What was like the deal with that? Was it just like the different, like, you could transform your cart into like a plane and stuff that was the main like gimmick, right?
Yeah, I think the gimmick was like there was different like options you can actually.
No, I was also gonna say though that game is very odd because it's a Nintendo game with both Banjo and Conker in it.
Yeah. Well, again, it was before it was when Rare was still working for Nintendo, so like,
good point.
Actually, that's actually where Conker and Banjo originated. But yeah, I think the deal was Banjo was delayed, and so like Miyamoto's like, you gotta make something happen. And I think they were working on like a monster truck game, and he's like, I think it was Miyamoto who's like, no, make a Diddy Kong racing game. Mario Kart 64 was really popular.
Why is it just gotta be Diddy? Why can't it be all the Kongs?
I think that was
instead it's all those weird animal friends.
I don't know.
There's like the clock. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but you
know what? On drugs.
I know, but I'm so happy that the game exists though. And I'm sorry, I was trying to mention earlier, like the reason why I think is the gimmick with that game is that there's different levels. That like there's like the car levels. There's the water ski level, whatever it's called, and then there are airplane levels in Diddy Kong Racing. Again,
I think it's just a weird thing to me because I know it was early in the life cycle of like Mario Kart, but I just feel like they perfected the kart racing with that. I mean, I personally enjoy Mario Kart 64. I think it's a pretty good Mario Kart.
I think even to this day, it's still enjoyable. Like it's very basic and simplistic. Like, cause even the graphics themselves, like, yeah, the worlds are all 3D, but technically all the drivers are all just 2D sprites. Like,
I mean, I personally think it plays way better than Super Mario Kart.
Oh yes, that.
I don't really care for Super Mario Kart.
I have the game and I have played it a lot, but yeah, I would definitely agree that it's not like my go-to Mario Kart game. I think it's enjoyable, but it's just not as good as 64. So 64 was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I like ate, drank, and breathed that game. Whatever.
Oh yeah. I think that was one of the wonders of the N64. Like, it really brought the, like, couch co-op, like, multiplayer games with Mario Kart, with, like, GoldenEye.
Oh, yes. I agree.
One could maybe argue the original Smash, although it wasn't that popular. Mario Party was a big one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were definitely the games that everyone, like, came over on Saturdays and just played games together. Like, you know, because they were multiplayer games. So, like,
right,
that was a cool thing. Oh, what the heck? Wiki, no! Calm down.
No, you need the frog, boy.
I do. Moink.
Although he does look like one of those poisonous dart frogs that you touch and does inflate like a balloon and die.
That is very true.
So, I mean, they got the fur. Maybe they're, they got the frog vaccine or whatever. Yeah. They're fine.
I think as long as they don't lick the frog, I'm good to go.
Oh, maybe you want to lick the... Oh! Physics.
Ah, no. Well, I think
maybe you want to hit the frog or lick the frog.
I think there are poisonous frogs, but it's only if you lick them.
Oh, there's a secret down there.
I know. Well, no, I think that's actually where you have to go. That's up here was the secret.
Oh,
so I was trying to get my tire to go.
Right. Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, could just die and respawn the tire. That looks like a nightmare. I would not want to be in that.
Yeah, I'd be like, I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, wait, there's too many bees in this cave.
Oh, I can't get up here. Never mind. I didn't know there was a barrel there. I thought it was like...
Oh, thank goodness. We got the frog, guys. Everyone can calm down.
All that matters is that we got the frog back.
I know everyone is very distressed that the frog died. Don't worry, we got him again.
We got him back. Just don't lick the frog. That's the dangerous thing. I will
He
admit,
smells so delicious, though.
I know. I will admit that although Winky's jumping is pretty crazy and like broken and like good, and he can kill things. Like his feet are made of steel. They just he doesn't get hurt. But his control is pretty wonky. I will give that. Ah. Whoa.
Yeah, I think Rambi or Ungard are like the best animal friends to like control.
I would agree with that. Even Expresso's kind of like. But
He's weird.
Yeah, he controls okay, but like it's not as good as anything else. Yeah.
I know there's like other ones in the other countries, but I'm not that familiar. I never played Donkey Kong 2 or Country 2 or 3. I know 2 is really good.
Yeah, 2 introduces us with Squitter the Spider, and he's like one of the best animal buddies of all time. I would argue. Squawks is pretty cool too in that game. Because Squawks is in this game, but you can't. He doesn't like. You don't ride him. So you'll see.
That's a little parrot, right?
The little parrot, yep. Stop. Oh, this is a really cool level. I remember as a kid, I thought this was like the coolest level because it introduced really cool villains called Rock.
Oh, I hate those guys, the little chompy guys.
Yeah, look at these guys.
They almost remind me of a Godzilla.
It does kind of remind me of Godzilla. But yeah, these are Rock Crocs, and when the light says go, they go. When you go stop, they stop. It's kind of creepy. Ah.
This is actually a very iconic level. I do remember the off-on switches.
Yeah.
It's an interesting gameplay mechanic.
Yeah. Like, almost every single level has, like, a gimmick. Like, you know, which is pretty cool. Like, every level seems to be pretty unique.
I mean, if I was K-Rool, I would just put the Rock Crocs everywhere and not have any switch barrels.
I know, it's like, what's the... Yeah, it's kind of like, who put these barrels here, you know? If it was K-Rool, he's an idiot.
Maybe it's Cranky Kong. He is good at throwing barrels.
That's pretty true. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the bananas. Whoa.
Oh, no. Okay, we're fine, guys.
We're good.
Oh, well,
Ah! Ah. Oh, no! I will admit, these claptraps, I do hate them too because their hitboxes are really, like, they're not, I would say they're not very consistent, the hitboxes. Let me, boink. Come on. Oh no! Ah! Ow. Ow. Yeah, I love how every villain has their own, like, sound effect. Ugh. Oops. Get out of there. Gotta be faster. Woo. There we go. Yeah. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I'll just show you. Yeah. So with Funky's flights, you can actually go back to the jungle level. You know. And so on and so forth. And then if you want to go back to the most current area, just go to Funky's Flights at the jungle or whichever level you're in or world you're in, and then just head back. So, boop, boop.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna hit some gnar waves.
Yeah.
Also try out my plane barrel, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Diddy and Donkey Kong, bro. I always kind of figure he sounds like Otto from The Simpsons. That's just like how I picture my. I'm so bad.
Oh, you missed the sacred K.
I did. Oh, here's actually a really good example of like what I meant by like gameplay or characteristics. These guys are really cool. These are Crusha. Now Crusha is completely oh hello. Sorry, my dog just came over to me. Now Crushas are actually completely immune to Diddy Kong. Like there's absolutely no way for Diddy Kong to hurt these guys. So if he jumps, they kind of just laugh at you, which is kind of, I think it's kind of, ah crap. Donkey Kong can kill them though. I don't think he can roll into them though. Nope, but boink, his fat butt will kill them.
How they getting so ripped? Is K-Rool pumping them full of steroids?
I'm sure they belong to the Kremlin gym, and only Kremlins can get access to that, so it's pretty exclusive.
We're gonna talk about that beaver and that giant wheel of death.
Oh yes, the millstones. Hence the name of the level. These are giant millstones.
Ah, everything's going millstone. I'm full of about 10 Simpsons references. There's one.
As long as they make me laugh, that's all I care about. Everything's coming up, Millstone. Another little mini game.
Whoa, look at all those fake letters.
Oh man, what does that spell? Rari.
You are.
Look at that, an on guard game. Woo.
You swimming in the blood sea.
I totally agree. I was as a kid, I'm like, is he swimming in blood? Like, why is everything red?
Yeah, why is it red? That is odd.
I don't know. I think it's just because it's just the different color. But like, I saw it, I'm like, it's red. That's kind of disturbing.
Maybe it's just, Kool-Aid or something.
Exactly. I didn't think about that. It could be Kool-Aid. That just proves Donkey Kong loves Kool-Aid. Oh no, I got too early. No!
You only got 102. Come on, man.
I gotta get all my lives back from when I screwed up on the minecart level. Darn it. I honestly thought that the top area, the top hidden room is where the thing was. Darn it.
Hey man, even if this is blood, On Guard's just so darn happy to be here.
Unless he just likes blood that much. He's just like, oh, I love swinging
blood.
I love
swinging maybe he's just
my victims.
a sicko.
Yeah. That blood of my victims. There we go. Well, we'll get a good 4 lives. Actually, it might round up. I might get 5 lives. Let's find out.
What if humans just had giant, sword-like noses, like a swordfish?
Pretty interesting. Oop. So, let's see. Oop. I'm trying to save this TNT barrel, but I think... Here we go. Ooh, I love this. It's like one of those carnival games. Which one do you think, Corey? I think it's this one, the second one.
I thought it's the far left, closest to the door we came in.
This one?
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to... Alright. I think it's this one. You're saying it's this one. Alright?
Oh. You should have went with your gut.
And now Donkey Kong's like, Corey, how could you?
Donkey Kong, there was lag on Discord. I couldn't...
That's actually a very good point. I do love this level design, like the Kremling. It's like a Kremling temple, if you think about it.
That is pretty cool.
It also makes me think, well, if it's a Kremling temple, does that mean that they belong to this island? Is it their island? You know?
But if it's their island, why would they build the giant Donkey Kong head
into the middle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
I never realized it's vaguely like a Mount Rushmore. Like, what if Mount Rushmore was just 4 Donkey Kong, or all the Kong heads? Donkey, Dixie, Diddy, Cranky.
I would love... Ooh, another Winky Box. I would love it. If someone actually drew that, they just drew, Mount Rushmore with all the Donkey Kong characters, I would love that so much.
That's silly.
I would hang that on my wall.
How did those beavers even get in there?
I don't know, but they're probably trying to get out. Someone help me, please! I can't get out of here! I've been running for 15 years!
You would think they'd eventually go, because they can't eat or drink in there.
Yeah.
Not the bird throwing coconuts.
I missed the K. How could I?
My gosh, there's so many of these guys.
I know. There we go.
Oh, luckily you can chat with Cranky.
Let's see. I think he talked about World 1 again. More freeloaders. Well, and Jungle Hijinks. Yeah, these are all the original, the very first levels. So it's let's see what else. Cranky, you're just a waste of knowledge.
Back in my day, graphics were only 8-bit, not 16-bit.
And this is the second boss, Necky's Nuts. I didn't name this level, so. But yeah, for some reason, it is a giant bird head that spits nuts.
Coconuts.
Coconuts. I'm assuming. Oh crap. So
this is a weird boss. This is a weird boss.
It is very weird. I have a feeling that they really just didn't have any good ideas for bosses.
Also, the color of the bird is a little... It looks a little weird. It looks a little sus.
Definitely sus.
Maybe he's just trying to, you know, not die. Like maybe he just ate a bunch of coconuts for some reason, and he's just
Yeah,
like, I'm choking. Like,
he-